It is a lower body day. We're doing a lot of knee rehab still. So, like I said in my last video, we're out of the isometrics, we're into the slow lifting, but the focus of this training block and for the foreseeable future is just tissue health and tissue compliance. So getting my knees healthy and getting my range of motion back and just my mobility back, feeling like I can move in all the different directions, all different planes really well is kind of my goal. That's what I want. I'm tired of feeling stiff and immobile and pain when I try to do things. So velocity, sprinting, more intense plyos, most plyos in general, jumping will come later. The goal is like, can I squat full range of motion bilaterally, also unilaterally? I want to be able to like pistol squat or like step down with a pretty good range of motion and not have a lot of pain. So that's a big goal. It might take a long time to get there, and that might carry over to another phase, but that is my goal, is to just move really well and really competently. So that's what this phase is all about, this workout. We've got front squats. That's going to be our main lower body like strength lift. Got some adductor work, some single leg hinge work, and then just some accessories, leg extensions, cable hip flexor work. So yeah, that's what today is. We're gonna warm up on the sled. We're gonna get some dynamic skips or some extensive skips, keeping that foot low to the ground. Just a good way to build some really extensive low volume contacts. We're gonna do some karaoke too, so multi-directional contacts. And then we'll get into our lift. But yeah, let's kick this warm up off. Like I said in the last video, I don't really program warm ups. So we're gonna start with the sled pull and just see where the moment takes me. And one thing I really love about these sleds is you get, it's kind of like a really small squat progression, where you're doing like a little quarter squat a whole bunch of times as you walk. And then when you go lateral, you get this really nice inversion and eversion of the foot that you might just not really get really in anything else but like fast sport movements, which is really nice just to get it a microdosed effect in a warm-up like that. Yeah, guys, like sometimes with warm-ups, like I don't really love programming it, and even when I'm programming for clients, I struggle because I'm like, man, sometimes you wake up or you're having a day and you're like, I'm good. I ain't tight, I've been moving around all day, and I'm ready to go, and I'm fired up. And some days you have days where you're like, I'm fired up, but I'm tight, so I gotta kind of loosen up. Or you're just kind of flat in general, and you just need to wake yourself up. So, I don't know, some days I just do the exercises, the warm up that I'm about to do, because I feel good. Some days I feel like I need a little bit more. So, kind of just use my knowledge to kind of hit that, and then also just fill gaps. Like warm-ups are great for filling gaps. Like what are you not getting in your program? What are you not getting in your life? And is that something I could be getting in a warm-up? Like yesterday I had upper body and I just did a whole bunch of like somersaults, hanging, some different med ball throws, crawls, like just a whole bunch of crap like that. And that's a great thing for a warm-up. And today I'm feeling good on those sled pulls, but maybe like my hips are a little bit tight. Been sitting all day. Just gonna do some stuff to warm up the hips. Make sure I can move my knee in a full range, and then do my extensive skips and jump into these front squats. It's okay. It's okay. All right, we got our front squats here. Obviously we got heel wedge because we want to get nice and low and we don't want to be jamming in any range of motion that don't feel good. It just helps me get down a little bit lower. So we're gonna get this for about 6 to 8. 8 would be awesome. If I start to lose it, I'll go for 6, but 8 should not be a problem. And we're pairing it up with this adductor or Copenhagen raise, but it's way higher, so we're getting way more length through that groin, because I find that when I get a lot more length through that groin, honestly, I'm training more of the adductor here, guys. We're just getting more out of the exercise. I think an adductor raise on the bench, it's like, fuck the range of motion. It's like doing a quarter rep squat. Like, it's not even close to how much your adductor can actually stretch, and how much range of motion it actually has. So I just feel so much better with that. And we're just doing supersets. Honestly, that makes this feel good. And we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So let's get through the superset. We got 3 sets, 6 to 8 reps. Oh, fucking a vacuum there, dude. Might be a little high. It's pretty fucking high. Oh, shit. This fucking died. Because like, how much of range of motion does your adductor have? Just so much more than the way we train it. Even if you get in like a hip adduction machine, the one where you sit down and squeeze together, like, man, to really train your adductors through full range and with a lot of weight, you gotta like fucking stand up and wedge yourself into it, or get like 17 fucking yoga blocks and shove them between your knees. Like, the adductors, the groins, the hips, gotta be like the most undertrained muscles in the gym. Like, think of the upper body. Like, we train bench, we train rows, overhead, all that crap, horizontal. We do arm farm, we do fucking delts, and then lower body, we do quads, we do hammies, we do glutes. We don't really do much direct, like lateral and across training. I think a lot of the reason I have injuries and knee injuries, and I repeatedly tweak my groin, is just the under preparation of it. A lot of people tweak like their hip flexors up here, where that hip flexor kind of crosses over into that groin. We just don't fucking train it, guys. We just don't train it. It's crazy. But yeah, anyways, 3 sets of front squats and adductor raises, or Copenhagen raises. Actually, real quick on the front squat, good shit. 3 sets of 8. Wasn't super hard. It's fine. Like, part of this is also about accumulating volume, but that's more weight than I've done in this training block. This is the second time I've done this workout. That's more weight than I've done for 3 sets of 8. Still a progressive stimulus, I would say. Was it enough? I don't know, but like, my nervous system has now gone, okay, that's okay, it's safe, so we can add some weight. But I'm also starting to learn that, like, I got a big motor, and I'm really okay with pushing myself really, really hard, probably harder than I should. So if anything, I have a light or easier day, or light or easier weeks, or even months. That's probably not a bad thing, especially right now. Like, it's gonna get me healthy just because I'm not fucking frying myself, and I'm gonna be able to recover pretty easily, I think, from that. So anyways, we got leg extensions next, and kind of like a single leg, a split stance RDL, B stance RDL. Anyways, let's go do that. Let's see that. Focus here, just a little bit more muscular fatigue for the quads, and just getting the hips, the glutes, a little more turned on with that, or a little more fired up with that hinge, and just greasing the groove on that hinge and getting it flowing really, really nicely. Okay, leg extension. Always kind of a, oops, we gotta sit that puppy way back. What the fuck is that? Obviously, you got to sit back, get your little bit of a slouch in, a little more rec fem activation potentially. Oops. And that baby all the way. Now, these puppies usually are a little grindy and they kind of hurt a little bit, especially in that quad tendinopathy. But I'm not really concerned about it. Usually feels fine the next day or the following days. So that's a great sign that it's doing something productive and that we're on the right track. So we can push it hard here. A little bit of pain's okay. We'll see how this first set goes. Oh, let's do this left one first. It's gonna be the worst one. Oh, fuck, that's cranky. Creaky. Oh. She's making some fucking noise, guys. I'm not really sure what that's about. Ooh. Okay, not bad. Hard for this leg to really like push through that today. This leg is fine. So might keep it on the next one. Might just say fucking and go up. Probably keep it for one more. Let's go do our single leg RDLs and then we'll come back for a few more or a couple more. Ooh. It's not hard, it's just burn. A lot of soleus too. Oh, that's a lot of glute. Have you felt your glute before? Because I just did. Holy. Whew. Okay. Underrated exercise. Overloaded exercise. Used to work with kids and they would they'd grab 2 dumbbells, fucking 60 pounds each. They go to their knees. They just kick it back like that. The beauty in this is to get your knee a little bit forward. It's gonna help stabilize that hip a little bit. Keep your weight in the middle of your foot so you're pushing through your arch. You're feeling your arch the entire time. This leg's just there for balance. And then we're almost just curling down. Oh, I'm already feeling that glute. We're just going, we're going, we're going. Ton of glute, ton of glute. Keep that knee slightly forward. Weight's kind of in that arch. And then we're just shrimping our way, curling our way back up. Hopefully that's what it looks like on the video. But yeah, seeing people just grab it, huck one of these. It's like, no, what the fuck are we doing? Like, we're overloading exercises that don't need to be overloaded. Like, save that for trap bar deadlift. Save that for your big strength exercise. Get what you want to get out of this. Like train your glute. Train what you want to train. Anyways, training philosophies are changing these days for me, guys. We're getting smarter, I think, or at least trying to. I don't know if we actually are. So knee a little forward. Yeah, man. Okay, one more quick motherfucking thing. Cable hip flexion, good one because rec fam goes through your hip and across your knee. It's a bi-articulating muscle or joint or whatever. How the fuck you say that? So when we work some hip flexion, you can work that guy as well. It's too light. Which is obviously great because that goes through your knee. If you have a tendinopathy or some knee shit, there's a high likelihood that that is part of the culprit. Fucking Christ, this bench is too fucking close. God, I'm losing it. Oh, God, this doesn't feel good. This one always hurts a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh. 6, 8, 9, 10. So you're kind of like flexing, and then I guess like a true run, you'd probably have that foot a little closer, but I kind of like to kick it out. Kind of get this like bent knee isometric. It doesn't feel good. I don't know. I haven't really figured it out. I talked to Sam Spinelli, really good physiotherapist, and he does one straight leg because you get an isometric as well. But I also think that that would also be an isometric, but that part's just lengthened, I guess. It's still gonna be working, that muscle's still working, it's just in a different position. So anyways, that's my reasoning there. We'll do a straight leg day and a bent knee day. Let's hit our calf, we'll do bent knee calf raise to finish, and then we're done. Okay, we got this motherfucker loaded up. I hope you guys can see how it's being held up here with this SSB, like fucking, I don't know, something you grab onto if you can't squat or some shit. Safe, or hand support thing. Anyways, would go single leg, but I think this will literally fall apart, this machine. So 2 legs is the option. No one's here to save me if I die either. So we gotta get it up. Oh God, I gotta play. Fuck. Fuck, I could have got more, but I don't want to get stuck under there. All right, guys, see you in the next vlog. That's all we got. Look at that thing, it's really gonna fucking tip over.